Hey, everybody, welcome to Edumacation. I am Kevin Smith.
And I'm Andy McElfresh.
Hey! We have a bunch of fucking shit to give away, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather for, is this the third time? This is a little hot. Can we turn the mics down just a touch? JC, fuck. Third time we're doing this?
Third time's a charm.
It's going to be good, man. We got a lot of cool prizes and shit. Andy has come up with a bevy of questions to go over.
A plethora, if you will.
Yeah, they were. Where's the box? There it is, over there. Can you just throw that up here?
Yeah, let me get that.
Go over it. How's everybody doing this evening, this afternoon? Fuck, it's early. This is the earliest we've ever done it, 2 o'clock. We're only doing it that way because I get on a flight tonight, a red eye, to go out to Florida to finish shooting Kilroy Was Here, our little horror movie instead.
Woo!
Which, ironically enough, Andy and I wrote, started as on Edumacation as, what were we going to call it?
Krampus.
We were going to do a Krampus movie. Comes the Krampus,
Comes
it was
the Krampus.
called. And everybody was like, is it porn? We were like, no, it's just called Comes the Krampus. And so we changed it later on, and it became Kilroy Was Here. So that's what we're going to shoot. But here's a little inside fucking dope, man. Tomorrow, like I fly tonight, I land at like 5, 6 in the morning, and by 9 o'clock we're on set. The first performer I'm shooting with is Andy's daughter, Daisy, man. Daisy's in the short. So it's gonna be fucking amazing for hopefully for her, unless she goes home and she's like, he ruined it. I'll never act again. Fucking Silent Bill.
She can't wait to work with you. And also, it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's a totally funny thing. Well, as a dad, your daughter's in the movie.
Yeah, she
It's a
is.
very odd thing to send your daughter down to be in a movie that's going to have blood all over it.
It's true, but your daughter, like my daughter, spoilers, gets like killed. She had a butchery death, man, and shit. Your daughter, she, spoilers, does some killing, kind of.
Yes.
It'll be a long time before like the movie's out and stuff, but those are two pretty big spoilers.
Yeah.
But it's fun. The only problem is I wish Andy was going, but I'm going to Florida. Sarasota is where we're shooting. We work with the folks at the Ringling College, the kids at the Ringling College. It's gonna be so fucking hot.
It will be very, very hot for you, sir.
And I've changed my look recently. Like I don't wear the hockey jerseys anymore. I've taken up jackets again.
Yes.
So I just went today, and today I went and picked them up. Yesterday I bought a bunch of linen jackets because it's gonna be fucking boiling down there.
So you're gonna be like Matlock directing this movie?
I am. Is that, do old men wear linen? Is that what it is? Or
Seersucker
old lawyers?
Yeah, old lawyers.
So it's a seersucker thing?
Seersucker or a linen suit.
I bought I bought 5 jackets yesterday. One of them I bought was salmon colored, like really salmon colored and shit.
Wow.
Because I was like, I'm going to Florida, man. I'll fit in with the old people and shit. Mm-hmm. So I brought it home, and my wife was like, I ain't fucking you wearing that, man. And then she's like, she goes, hold on. She called down to the kids' room. She's like, get up here and look at this.
Oh, no.
And the kid ran up, man. And she was like, oh, my God, you're wearing salmon. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm trying it out. Kid was very supportive of the salmon look. The wife, not so much. Yeah, she was. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. But
and the whole time you're in Florida, you're going to be like, I have a salmon coat at home because everyone's going to be wearing salmon.
Is that, what do you mean?
It's a very popular color down there in Sarasota.
That's why I bought it. So I'm gonna wear it. I'll be wearing it like almost every day.
So you will be taking it. You didn't listen to your wife's advice?
When have I ever done that? So no, I'm definitely bringing the salmon coat, but I'm not really like committed to it in terms of, oh my God, it's my nice jacket. Like I think I might have all the kids write on it at the end of the show. Everybody that worked on it, that'd be all right, and then I could never have to wear it again.
That's true. You might get the urge to like swim upstream or get attacked by a bear while you're wearing it.
You took it very scientific.
Yes.
Which is good because we're about to get somewhat scientific. We're about to begin the Edge of My Pub quiz, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Woo! Questions? Dandy Andrew has put together a full list of questions, man. So get your cards out in front of you. Get your pens or pencils in your hand and stuff.
No peeking.
No peeking. As per usual, phones down during the round. As we're asking questions, and until you hand in your round cards, Keep your phones down so it don't look like you're looking up the answer. All we ask at this Edgema Pub quiz is that you use the computer between your eyes. That's right. Don't pick up your phone. Try to remember this shit. Everyone can win if they use their fucking phone, right?
That's true. Also, but no, just one person
Thanks
would
for
win.
that confirmation.
I was thinking, though, that, the hard thing about writing these questions, I thought, was coming up with stuff that was hard enough that not everybody would know it, but that somebody in the room would know the answer to each of the questions.
Okay.
And it turns out that the really hard part is the internet, because they just want to crawl up your ass if you get a question that's the answer's kind of wrong. So I just want to say this. In my defense, last week we did a question about how many...
You really carry a cross with this shit, man. It's crazy. He was talking about it before we got here, too, at the house. He was like, I think I can get off on a technicality.
I do.
And I'm like, the only way you should be thinking about getting off is with your wife. Stop obsessing over this fucking game and shit.
I'll be right there, honey. I'm writing questions.
Go ahead, though.
All right, so in the Jason...
It's actually pretty smart.
There's 12 Jason movies, but he's only the main character in what I said was 11, and a lot of people said, no, it's 10, because in part 5, somebody is pretending to be Jason. But one of our regular listeners wrote in, Johnny Cakes wrote in on a private message. He said, well, in all of the movies, somebody's pretending to be Jason. It just happens to be another character in that movie. So I'm taking it.
The point being that an actor is always pretending to play Jason.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll stand
Nobody's
up.
agreeing with me.
That'll stand up in court. All right, so we're going to play the first round, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1 of the Edgema Pub quiz is the Terry Fox prep round. Ooh. That means the winner of this round is going to walk away with not 1, not 2, but 3 sets of Terry Fox prep gym outfits as worn by actual actors and actresses in the movie Yoga Hosers, a movie that I swear does exist. So here we go, man. It's 5 questions in this round. Get your cards out in front of you. Andy's done all the prepping. Let's give a round of applause to Andy for coming up with the brain burners.
That is so nice. Thank you so much.
You get them to applaud now, because when you start asking the tough questions, they're going to be like, fucking jerk, Andy. Okay, here we are. Question number 1. Terry Fox round is all about high school movies, kids, or high school TV shows. So this one is high school movie taglines. Taglines. We're going to give you the tagline. You got to provide the movie. Is that it?
That's the game we're playing right here.
Here we go. Number 1 tagline. He's out to prove he's got nothing to prove.
Out to prove he's got nothing to prove.
He's out to prove he's got nothing to prove. I'll be honest with you. I don't know that one.
Oh,
Number
you will.
2, thank God
when
I'm
I get
not
the answers
playing.
out at the end.
That's true. We will give the answers out soon enough. Number 2, tagline, watch your back.
I'll do the poster.
Watch your back. Fair enough. Ooh, you're giving visual clues.
Yes.
It's like a fucking double, what are they, a daily double video on Jeopardy.
Video
Those are
Daily
my
Double?
favorite fucking category time on that show when I used to watch it. Like, oh, they're going to show a clip. And it was usually a movie clip. Here we go. The next one, number 3. Let's not and say we did. Dramatic. Let's not and say we did.
Say we did. These are all in IMDb's top 15 high school movies, just so you know. It's a pretty short list.
Fucking hey, man. I honestly don't know a single one of them yet.
Okay.
Number 4, sex, clothes, popularity, whatever. That one I think I could guess.
Yes, I think you've got that one.
But that's the first one. The rest of them, stumped.
Okay.
And number 5, the 5th clue in the Terry Fox round, the final clue. There's something about your first piece. That one I could guess too. There's something about your first piece. Those are your first round questions, your Terry Fox round. As soon as you finish filling out your card, throw your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. And Nate or Big Daddy Jimmy V are going to swing by and grab those cards.
Here we got them. We got a lot of glum faces
tabulate.
after this.
I know. I don't blame them, man. I'd be glum as fuck, too. Is this mine? Did they put that there for me? Thank you. It was tough. Those are some decent, beyond decent questions. Difficult
yes, they
questions.
were. But if you think about it, each of them is a tagline, is a clue to the movie. And if you had a second to think about it, I think you might have gotten every single one.
I was too busy being the quiz master. Last chance. Cards coming in. Everybody got your cards in. Counting it out. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
No more cards. 2.
Wait,
One more card. What? Wait, no way.
All right, here we go. Just like New Year's Eve. 5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
We finished the round, ladies and gentlemen. We accomplished some bullshit. Okay, man, let's get on to the answers.
Okay, so the answer, you
I will
read the
ask
question, and I'll read the answer.
Fair enough. Which,
Okay.
to be fair, there are no questions. They were all taglines.
Right.
So, tagline number 1, he's out to prove he's got nothing to prove.
And that would be, vote for Pedro himself, Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite. Nothing to prove.
Fair enough. I didn't know that movie had a tagline. I thought it was too hip for that kind of shit.
Well, no.
Here we go. Number 2, watch your back.
Who do you have to watch your back from? Why, Mean Girls. That's who.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck. You're hitting
it's
high
all
school
stuff.
movies that are beyond most of us. Not our high school movies, our kids' high school movies.
Yeah, I mean, they're popular. You've seen all these films.
It's not a criticism, it's more of an observation.
I see.
Number 3, let's not and say we did.
That would be Easy A. Easy A with Emma
Wow.
Stone. Yes, we got some Easy A's over here.
Fuck, man. I would never have had that. Number 4, sex, clothes, popularity, whatever. I gotta guess Clueless.
Clueless is the answer. Very good, very good.
I finally got it. I'm on the board. And then number 5, there's something about your first piece.
Well, in this case, peace has 2 meanings. One is sex, and the other is a piece of pie. American
Pie. Right on, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my God. And with just
We have
like that,
2 teams.
we've got 2 teams that are going to present a winner, man. Can we see a representative from both teams come up here? Andy, what are those teams?
Well, the first team is 3 beans in a cantina. 3 beans
Give it up for 3 beans in a cantina, man.
Here he comes. Hey.
How are you? Excellent to you,
Second
man.
team is the Sarlacc's tongue.
Sarlacc's tongue. Get over here. Somebody rep. Somebody come on up.
All right.
Brian Stoner, everybody. What's up, sir?
Very nice to see you. And congratulations, you guys, both of your teams got 3 correct in that round.
Fucking A, man.
You beat Kevin Smith, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
easily. Everybody does. All right, so this is going to be how we do it. How
We have runoff questions for this, or we
Okay.
can do. Okay, let's do that.
Wait, what's the other thing?
The other thing is we play knockout.
Let's play knockout.
Okay. So,
All right, face each other so that the camera doesn't look at the back of your heads. Come in closer. Come in a little closer. There you go.
and here comes JC. JC is going to be our line judge.
All right, so the idea, explain what the idea is.
The idea is I'll give you a category, and you have to give an answer, and then you have to give an answer, and you have to give an answer. And if it takes you longer than 5 seconds to come up with an answer, the other guy wins, okay?
Got it.
And
Is the mic on?
Hello?
so this category is name a character from Star Wars. Go.
Jabba.
Luke,
Yoda.
Obi-Wan,
Han.
Leia,
Lando.
Boba Fett,
Darth Vader.
Salacious Crumb,
Stormtrooper.
TIE Fighter pilot,
Salacious Crumb.
He did
Oh, no,
Salacious
I'm
Crumb.
sorry. He said Salacious Crumb already.
He wins! Give it
Oh,
up
you
for
win
him.
the game. Hey, congratulations.
You did it, Captain.
Very, very good.
Sir,
well played.
excellent
nice
job.
to play
Fuck.
again. Yes, thank you.
Ooh, that was fun, man. And deceptively, like, it
Yes.
seems simple. Like, oh, I could name 1,000, but there was a moment of hesitation as you try to think.
Can't
That's
hesitate. It's
like
a
it.
cutthroat game.
cool. I know. All right, here we go. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 is called Tease Me. In this round, you're going to win T-shirts that I don't fit into anymore. These all came from the Casual Male XL store, or DXL, whatever they're calling themselves. And there are 3 different ones. There's a Hulk with the first Wolverine appearance. There's a Captain America with the Red Skull. And then it looks like a movie. Oh, this is a movie, Civil War, I think. Each one 3X or more. I think one of them might be 5X. So you can so what happened to last week's winner? You said somebody used it?
Well, Sean Buss came for the first one, and he got a T-shirt and used its magical powers to finish his first half marathon.
Fucking A, man. These shirts are magical totems. Here we go. Round 2, Tease Me. This is what you're going to win. 3 T-shirts. Number 1 question. What is the T category?
This time the T category is just about tea. in pop culture.
Tea, the drinking tea?
The drinking tea.
Oh,
the world's second most favorite beverage after coffee.
Andy's going to spill the tea. Here we go. Number 1. In Star Trek The Next Generation, Jean-Luc Picard orders his tea exactly the same way. How? Be exact. Punctuation. It's the question master, Andy asking. In The Next Generation, Jean-Luc Picard orders his tea exactly the same way. How? And you have to be exact with punctuation. They just announced that he's getting his own show
I heard that.
on the Star Trek app. Jean-Luc Picard, like what happened to him after Trek or something like that.
Really?
Where he's just going to sit around and be like, I remember being in space.
He and Wesley are going to sit on the porch?
That'd be amazing. I think it's kind of cool. Like when he was done with Trek, he was like, fuck Star Trek. But now he's just like, I love Star Trek, and he's back. Tremendous. Number 2.
Your Patrick Stewart is uncanny.
Thank you. What's the first thing the Disney Mad Hatter says to Alice at the Mad Tea Party? Now you're asking for the cartoon?
The cartoon.
What's the first thing the Disney Mad Hatter says to Alice at the Mad Tea Party?
Very famous first line.
I'll eliminate a line. It's not who are you.
That is correct.
That's the caterpillar getting all high and shit. Number
A hookah
3.
smoking caterpillar, if you will.
Who played the doctor who ate jammy Dodgers with his tea and who fooled the Daleks into thinking it was a self-destruct button?
So he had a jammy Dodger, and he fooled the Daleks with it because he always had one on hand because that's what he ate with his tea. Every doctor has some sort of quirk. Oftentimes it's a food. In this case, who played that doctor?
Who played that doctor?
So you got your pick. Just pick a doctor.
Picking doctors, get a second opinion. Number 4, what working class meal is served with tea just after quitting time?
Famous meal name in Great Britain? Just see if you can think of it.
What working class meal is served with tea just after quitting time? And number 5, what kind of waiters serve Mary and Bert tea in Mary Poppins? I got this one.
Yeah.
Other than that, the rest of it, fuck, those were difficult, man. What kind of waiters serve Mary and Bert tea in the movie Mary Poppins? And that is the last clue in round 2. Tease me. Once you've filled out your cards, ladies and gentlemen, throw them in the air. Wave them like you just don't care.
T
Nate
is
or
for
Big
tough.
Daddy Jimmy V will come around and collect them.
T is for tough in this round.
Oh, fuck, it was
But yeah,
tough.
we have a Doctor Who question in there. We did get some requests that Doctor Who was not being served.
I like how you pull no punches. You're not, like, I know everyone's here at the bar for a good time, having some booze. I don't give a shit. They better be tight. They better be smart. These are tough questions.
All the internet cares about is if they're right. So
That's true. Well, sooner or later, we'll get the internet up and running while we play this game.
Yes, that's
so they
true.
Can play as well.
All
I've
in the
seen a lot
works.
of people online asking about that. Last chance, folks. If we're collecting all the cards, you got 5 seconds. Let's count it down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck you. The round's over. Put your hands together, man. We did it. All right, Andy, take us there. In Star Trek The Next Generation, Jean-Luc Picard, once and future TV star, streaming star, orders his tea exactly the same way. How? Be exact. Punctuation.
Earl Grey, hot.
Oh, I see. So you wanted
a period
2
in there.
sentences.
Yes.
I got you.
Earl
Grey, hot. Number 2, what's the first thing the Disney Mad Hatter says to Alice at the Mad Tea Party?
No room.
What does he say?
No room.
No room? Who is the Mad? Is that what's his name? Oh my goodness gracious!
No, he plays Uncle
Edwin?
Albert. Edwin.
Edwin. Ralph's always doing him on Babylon. Number 3, who played the doctor who ate the jammy Dodgers with his tea, who fooled the Daleks into thinking it was a self-destruct button?
That would be Matt Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Smith. We got some Who fans in here.
Fairly recent doctor. Well done. What working class meal is served with tea just after quitting time?
This could have been hard. It was easy. It is high tea.
Oh, that's what
High
is.
tea. And the reason it's called high tea is that not that it's some sort of fancier event, it's that you serve it at a table as opposed to sitting down around like a coffee table. It's
So
the
it's literally
higher
just
version.
higher version of tea.
Yes.
It's a real misleading sell for a fellow like myself. High tea, eh? Let's see.
Well, that's what the
Number-
Beatles called marijuana. So.
Number 5, fifth and final question of the round. What kind of waiters serve Mary and Bert tea in Mary Poppins? I'm going to guess and say, just like Nate's doing, penguins.
Penguins.
Penguins it is,
It would
man.
be the Penguins.
All right, how many winners we got?
We got 2 teams.
We want a representative from each team to step up here to the bar. What are the 2 teams, Andrew?
Well, let's welcome back Sarlacc's Tongue.
Sarlacc's tongue. Get your
is coming.
Sarlacc's tongue up
Send
here.
somebody on up. And
Zach.
hello, sir. And then the second team is It's All Coming Back to Me Now.
It's all coming back to me now. What team? Where are you? Send
All
them
coming
up.
back to me now.
Give it up for them.
Oh,
They
here
got a
she
winner.
goes.
Hi. Okay. Are we doing the same thing?
We can do a knockout round.
I love this shit. All right, make sure we're all on camera. Do you see each other?
Okay, so
Look
face
at
each other.
Face each other. Give them a microphone. Is the microphone on?
Can't hesitate, can't repeat. And you have 5 seconds to answer or else you're out. You ready? Name a character from The Simpsons.
Homer.
Bart.
Marge.
Daisy.
No, I'm sorry. Oh no! So
There's
that's
no
it.
Daisy?
No Daisy.
He won! Give it up for her, man!
Nicely done.
Excellent
Well done.
job.
Good job.
You know
Good.
what? There are so many Simpsons characters. We
Yeah.
could find out that there is a Daisy.
There could
next
be a
week.
Daisy in it, but obviously there's hundreds and hundreds of characters, but there are many characters that come to mind before one that none of us in this room know.
Fair enough. All right, here we go. Round 3. That was a good round. Give it up for our winners, folks. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bratzy round. In the Bratzy round here, the winner of this round walks away with a screen-used movie prop from the movie Yo-Gozers, man. There's a Bratzy. And this one's made of the rubbery shit. Last few were made of styrofoam, but this is the gooey stuff.
He's got a scared expression and he jiggles.
Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle. All right, here we go. Bratzy round 3 is always about monsters. The questions are monster questions, and Andy has come up with a bunch of questions, 5 to be exact, about some monsters. Here we go. Pens up, cards at the ready, phones down. Question number 1. Scoot McNairy married his co-star of Gareth Edwards' film Monsters. What is her name? Oh my God, was he in that movie?
Yes, that's where
That
he
where
met his wife.
started his career?
Well, he'd been in some other things, but that was his first
That's even
starring
before
role.
Argo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Gareth Edwards
I guess we should have
made
said
this-
the great Scoot McNairy.
I mean, he's like became a legit actor. That movie, it was basically Gareth Edwards like fucking around with, what was it, like footage, like going to places where they had natural disasters.
They shot a big part after Katrina. They went in and shot in a town. They got permission to do that. And
They
also
would talk about, they would go to like a place that had been upended by the storm that just looked like hell had hit it.
Mm-hmm.
And they would be like, oh God, the things came through here. Talking about like these fucking monsters that had, so they used a natural disaster in a really smart way in an indie film.
Also, he was a special effects artist. He ran the Doctor Who effects team for when Doctor Who came back with, what's his name, the first new Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And he started his career as he designed covers for Popular Science.
Get out of here. That's who Gareth Edwards is?
Yeah, so I
and
love
then he
that
went
guy.
on to do Godzilla and
Yeah.
Rogue One, right?
That's correct.
Fuck.
So
Somebody said, what, Chris Eccleston? Yes, that was the doc we were living out. Okay, here we go, man. Number 2. What number of the Final Fantasy video game series is entitled Monster of the Deep?
Final Fantasy, very popular video game. Monster of the Deep.
What number of the Final Fantasy video game series is entitled Monster of the Deep? Number 3. Surtur is the monster in what recent film?
Surtur, sir.
Is the monster in what recent, very enjoyable film? S-U-R-T-U-R.
As if it were French for on top of tur.
That's a smart person joke right there. Number 4, in Jack and the Beanstalk, what does the giant chant about making out of human bones? Oh, that's an easy one. This is nice of you to include it.
It was for you, sir.
Thank you. Now I'm in on this round. I knew 3, though. I got 3, I got 4. I'm not going to get 5, I'll tell you right now. In the TV show Grimm, the Wesson or Weeson?
Vason.
Vason? Wesson.
The Vason.
Wesson? Wesson.
Wesson, but that's how they say it on the show, and it's actually not Weston.
The Wesson are human-like monsters based on what kind of animals?
The Wesson in Dutch means the characters.
If that helps.
So
in
what
the TV
kind of
show Grimm, the Wesson are human-like monsters based on what kind of animals? If Jason Mewes was here, he'd be like, "Ooh, I fucking love Grimm," and then he would write his answer and tell you about the last 10 episodes, whether you wanted to hear it or not.
I tried to get a Monster of a Week show into the monster section this week.
Kind of smart. All right, there it is, man. There's your round 3 Bratzy round monster questions. When you are done filling out your cards, hold them up in the air. Big Daddy Jimmy V or Nate will collect them for you. And then me and Andrew will endeavor to answer these tough questions. These monster questions,
They are
if
monstrous.
you will. Everyone got their cards handed in?
Cards in, everybody. No cards out.
Any cards
Two
left?
more cards. There we go.
We're about to close the round in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
We did it, man. We finished another round. Put your hands together. We're accomplished.
Round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck, that feels good. Getting shit done. All right, man. Number 1, Andy. Scoot McNairy married his co-star of Gareth Edwards' film Monsters. What is her name?
Her name is Whitney Abel. Whitney Abel, or now Whitney McNairy.
Is it Whitney Abel?
Abel.
Wow. What number? I'm sorry, I got lost in real world. I was like, is that true? That's
He married old
somebody's
Whitney
name?
Abel?
That was my dream. Number 2, what number of the Final Fantasy video game series is entitled Monster of the Deep?
That would be number 15, or we would have taken XV.
XV or 15 is the answer. Number 3, Surtur is the monster in what recent film? Would that be Thor Ragnarok?
That would be Thor Ragnarok, ladies and gentlemen.
In Jack and the Beanstalk, what does the giant chant about making out of human bones? I'll grind his bones.
Fee, fi, fo, flum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he live or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread.
So what answer did you want exactly?
Bread.
Bread. We're looking for bread on that one. Bread. And number 5, in the TV show Grimm, the Wesson or whatever are human-like monsters based on what kind of animals?
Hope, we got it here. Birds. They are
Birds.
avian-like creatures.
Birds
Yes,
it
we got a
was.
Wesson fan over here.
Oh my lord!
He's got
is that
Wessonality.
a single card that we've just been handed?
And here
That
it is.
means there's no runoff. That means there's a winner, and who is the winner?
That winner would be, with 3 correct answers, Darth Mallrats.
Darth Mallrats wins a Bratzy!
Darth Mallrats, come
A
and get your
big
Bratzy.
rubbery Bratzy. It's made of the same shit that fleshlights are made of. You could cut a hole in it and fuck it, gentlemen. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, man. Number 4, folks, is the raw round. The raw round comes with this awesome tray and smoking products right there. If you like weed, you like raw. I honestly, I've probably the Apple computer I use every day, or my phone. Mm-hmm. But in terms of name brand shit, like that is what I ingest. That and Veggie Grill I ingest the most, like daily. And that I will ingest 8 times a day, 8 different joints.
Let me ask you, isn't it called raw because it's made with no additives or dyes or artificial ingredients?
You're absolutely right.
That seems like a very sensible way for one to smoke marijuana.
Really, it is. And it sounds like we're getting paid, but no, we're not at all. But that's a good point. It is. It's better than most. Raw, just like Andy, it's better than most.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, if I could give it up for Andy.
Got some fans over here with the Wesson.
Round four is the raw round. Questions usually weed related. This week, that weed related round of questions has to do with one motion picture, ladies and gentlemen. Dazed and Confused.
Here we go.
Everybody lets out a sigh of relief, like, oh, fuck, I saw it. Thank God. Here we go. Number one, pens up, phones down. The round begins. What is Jason London's character, Pink's, belt buckle made out of? Jason London's character, Pink's, wearing a belt buckle. What's it made out of?
That's right.
Not cheese.
Let's just say he's hiding it in something in plain sight.
I see. Number two, what actress eloped with another actor before her mother had the marriage annulled? I remember this.
Yes.
In the cast, what actress eloped with another actor? I couldn't name the actor, but I can name the actress. You just want the actress?
I just want the actress.
Before her mother had the marriage annulled. Wow, that was a good poll.
And it was during the production.
Yeah, that happened. That's a true thing. Number three, what actor did not get cast after Richard Linklater thought he was too much like Ben Affleck?
Yes. What actor was not cast in the movie as a different character because he was too much like Ben Affleck, according to Richard Linklater?
I don't even know this one. I'd have to guess on this one. Number four, what expression is spray painted on a wooden shack by school?
Famous Southern expression, painted on the shack as they walk by it as they walk into school early on in the movie. There we go. That's the reaction I want.
Oh, fuck! People in anguish. I knew this once. And number five, the final question in our Raw round featuring Dazed and Confused themed queries. Matthew McConaughey's production company name comes from what expression used by his character Wooderson?
That's correct. It's
I
the
believe
initials.
It's called I Get Older, They Stay the Same Age.
No, that's the different one. It's the initials of an expression that he says is his life's motto.
There it is, man. Matthew McConaughey's production company name comes from what expression used by his character Wooderson? That's the last question in the round, folks. When you finish filling out your card, throw your hand in the air, wave it like you just don't care.
Everybody getting their cards
Nate
done.
and Big Daddy Jimmy V are going to track you down. They're going to take them from you, but you're going to want them to take them because then they're going to tabulate them, figure out if you're a winner or not. But we're all fucking winners, even if we don't walk away with prizes, ladies and gentlemen, because we're having a good time here at the Scum and Villainy Cantina here in Hollywood. Pulling that taffy. You like that? Like a pro.
Good heavens.
All right, man. Cards out.
Everybody got their cards in? No more cards out?
We're about to close this round
All
officially.
the cards are in.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Fuck that round. It's over. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We've moved on. We're in the future. Let's look at the answers to round 4, the Raw round. All Dazed and Confused oriented questions. What is Jason London's character's Pink's belt buckle made out of?
It is a marijuana pipe. There we go. A lot of Dazed and
I
Confused.
would not have gotten that one. It's a pipe.
I got the eye of the tiger over there.
We would have taken just pipe, that's all?
Pipe, marijuana pipe, smoky thingy.
What actress eloped with another actor before her mother had the marriage annulled?
That would be a 16-year-old Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
Mila
remember.
Jovovich.
I was going to say, later on she married a director. That's right. I could not pull the name, so I was going to say Resident Evil lady. Would that have counted?
I would have taken it from you, but not on the cards.
Sounds like our wedding vows. I would have taken it from you, but not the cards. Here we go. Number 4. Mm-hmm. What expression is spray painted on a wooden shack by school? Oh, no, that's...
No, we missed number 3. We missed number 3.
What actor did not get cast after Richard Linklater thought he was too much like Ben Affleck?
I saw this in an early interview. It was Vince Vaughn. Vince
Really?
Vaughn was up for a role in that film. He was part of that whole crew of young Hollywoods, and he did not get cast.
I'd never heard that before.
Yeah.
What
More of an interesting than exciting answer.
No, but that's worth knowing. What expression is spray painted, especially if you ever get into a fight with Vince Vaughn, and you're like, you weren't even good enough to get in Dazed and Confused, you fucking Ben Affleck copy.
Wow.
And then you get punched hard.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
What expression is spray painted on the wooden shack by school, Andy?
Anybody?
Eat more pussy. No.
Eat more possum.
Ah.
Eat more possum. It is a southernism that means, hey, listen, suck it up. Life's bad. You know, there's no meal on the table. Just eat more possum.
Is that right?
Yep.
Interesting. Number 5, Matthew McConaughey's production company name comes from what expression used by his character Wooderson? And so he said, all right.
His production company's name is JKL.
Just keep living.
Just keep living.
Yeah. There it is, man. There's your dazed and confused questions, ladies and gentlemen. Andy dug deep and frustrated all of us with one of our favorite movies. We'll never look at Dazed and Confused the same way again.
That's my hope.
He's ruined it from now to all time. They're like, oh, well, how was I supposed to know? And next time you're watching that movie, you will scream at the television, how was I supposed to know Mila Jovovich got married? Give it up for Andy. He came up with some great fucking questions, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Quizmaster,
Oh, why? Thank you so much.
Professor Andrew McElfresh.
Not a real professor.
They don't have our answers yet. I guess we went through shit a little too
We
fast.
kind of answered the. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, Nate, right there on the heels of it. Well
we
done,
have
Nate.
many.
How many?
Many.
So, oh, shit, there's multiple winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5 teams.
5. So we're going to have a 5-way
We'll do a slap
showdown?
off. We're not going to do the. We'll do a slap off. We'll ask a question and then they slap for the correct answer.
So do we do it all at once? Like
We do it all at once.
Whoever slaps first
Yes.
is the winner? Okay, man. So we're going to have 5 contestants coming from 5 winning teams, man. One
yes, they were
person.
all one correct answer.
Is that right?
No, that's no. And but the thing is, like, let's see, Bantha Fodder got "Just Keep Living" correct. It's not like they all got the same question correct, but yes, it's all. Everyone's just got one right. Too hard.
Every winning team only got 1 right.
I can't believe a movie like Dazed and Confused. You don't study it like I do. You might even get high while you're watching it. I'm guessing.
All right, read out the winning teams. Each team send up 1 representative
All right.
right here to the bar.
Sarlacc's tongue.
Sarlacc's
Please report
tongue,
to the
join
bar.
us up here. Go ahead.
Burn Tree. We want the Burn Tree team.
Burn
to be
Tree. Somebody from
representative.
Burn Tree, join us up here.
Bantha Fodder.
Bantha Fodder. Bantha Poodoo. Come on,
Bantha
join us
Voodoo.
up here.
3 beans in a cantina.
3 beans in a cantina.
3
Come on
beans
up.
in a cantina. And oh shit.
Someone from Oh Shit, join us right here at
Yes.
the bar. There are your potential winners. Give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to need to slap the counter. That's what we're looking for. The first hand down. I'll be the judge. I'll be staring at the counter.
Do not scream the answer out. Slap, and when Kevin calls on you, give the answer. Okay?
There it is. Ready?
The what is Matthew McConaughey's character Wooderson's first line? All right. That is correct.
He won, ladies and gentlemen. He won a bunch of raw shit. Give it up for him.
Well done. Well done.
Fantastic. That was fast, man. He didn't even need the
Yeah.
fucking rest of the question. Intuiting the rest of the question. Okay, here we go, man. Round 5 is about to begin. And round 5, ladies and gentlemen, is the round that we named the whole fucking game after, man. It's the Edumacation round. We get questions about science and tech that come straight from the podcast Edumacation, starring Professor Andrew McElfresh.
Not a real professor.
And yours truly. And the prize for this round are these sweet 3 copies signed of Andy's Edumacation book. Isn't that fucking pretty? Put it up for Andy.
Yes.
He wrote a book. If you're like, oh shit, I wish I could win one of those, you can. Just go to Amazon and pay for it. It's available right there. Okay, here we go. Pens up, phones down, and give me your ears. Number 1 in the Edumacation round. What part of your body grows in a spiral?
There's a part of the body that grows in a spiral. It
You're
grows-
not talking about what happens if you fuck a Nerf ball.
No, but you are
It
evidently.
was. It's the first thing I went to. Number 2, thank you. In ounces, how much poop does the average 160-pound man produce in a day?
Yes, this is the highbrow, the bar that I have aspired to. How much poop does the average 160-pound man produce in one day?
Did we cover this on the show?
We did.
I'd
There's a
imagine
rule.
I'd
There's a rule
remember
that
something like that.
I'll be able to repeat to you once we do the
Once we
answers.
get there?
Yeah.
Number 3. Who is the carbon nanostructure the buckyball named after?
Buckyball, it's a tiny carbon nanostructure that they use it for delivering medicine in the body. Mm-hmm. And it is named after a famous person because of its shape.
Who is the carbon nanostructure the buckyball named after? That was number 3. But number 4, what animal eats the most meat?
There's an animal out there, carnivore, eats the most poundage or tonnage or however you want to say it.
Carnivore. You're like, there's an animal out there, ironically a herbivore, who eats the most
Eats
meat.
a lot of meat. Hates himself. Self-loathing animal that.
Hates himself. I'm sorry. And number 5, final question in this round, ladies and gentlemen. What animal eats the most relative to its own weight? What animal eats the most relative to its own weight? The only one I think I could hazard a guess at would be that one, and I bet you I'd be wrong. Those are tough fucking questions.
Tough questions, but we have talked about every single one. And, just think about, for the last one, think about an animal with a very high metabolism.
Are those answers available in this fine book, Edumacation?
Some of them are. There's a lot of poop talk in that book.
So
And you can leave it on the back of your toilet seat, and you'll be learned by the end of the year.
Learned and regular
Yes.
as well. That's the end of the round, folks. When you're done filling out your cards for round 5, wave your hands around. And,
Here we got a card over here.
And Nate or Big Daddy Jimmy V are going to collect those cards, tabulate, and figure out who amongst us is victorious in just this specific thing.
Okay.
I don't want to make anybody feel bad.
Yeah.
Once you declare a winner, somebody's like, I'm
But
a
you were
loser.
just like, you'll be the victor of this small.
You're going to take it. You're going to have this moment. Cards out, everybody. Everybody got their cards handed in.
Everybody's got their cards in.
We're going to count it down the end of the round. It'd be, we're out of this round in 5, 4,
Four,
3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's all over. Put your
all
hands
over.
together, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 5, the education round. These were your questions, and Professor Andrew McElfresh will be providing the answers. What part of your body grows in a spiral?
That would be your ear. Your ear grows in a spiral, and for the rest of your life, the skin in your ear grows from the center out. So if you were to put an X on your eardrum, it would find its way out to the outside of your ear.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So wait, at what point does that shit stop?
When it flakes and falls off. It's
But I
just
mean-
self-renewing. So that's why your
So-
ears will, over time, continue to renew the skin inside.
If people get ear tattoos, do they stay in place or no?
Who gets ear tattoos? That would be the loudest tattoo. Ma.
How'd it feel? I don't know, but I can tell you how it sounded. All right, here we go. Number 2, in ounces. How much poop does the average 160-pound man produce in a day?
Well, you'll recall the rule is that the average adult produces 1 ounce of poo for every 10 pounds of their body. So it is 1 pound or 16 ounces is the correct answer. 16 ounces of poo. And if you win this game based on 16 ounces of poo, then good on you.
Says a lot about you. Number 3, who is the carbon nanostructure the buckyball named after?
Buckyballs are shaped like geodesic domes, which were invented by Buckminster Fuller, the famous architect. Buckminster Fuller. Not a lot of Buckminster Fuller fans in the house.
People didn't come armed with their knowledge of architecture for this game.
I thought Fuller House was about him. I got nothing.
What animal eats the most meat, Andy?
That would be the largest mammal on Earth, not mammal, the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale.
The
The blue whale eats krill,
Which
which
is
are
technically
little
meat.
creatures, and that is the most amount of meat.
That was a
eaten by-
tricky one. I don't think I would have got that one right at all. This one, though, I might have a shot at. What animal eats the most relative to its own weight?
What animal eats the most relative to its own weight? Beating the hummingbird by almost twice as much. It is the American pygmy shrew, whose heart beats more than 1,000 times a minute.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So wait, so it's everyone thought it was a humming. I was gonna say an ant.
Everybody, oh really?
Yeah.
Well, no, ants don't have fast metabolisms, but definitely the hummingbird was the answer that probably people most thought of, but it's the American pygmy shrew.
The pygmy shrew.
And this could be the round that nobody got an answer right.
I believe there are 2 winners.
There are 5 cards. Oh, there are. People did get one of the answers right. And
All right,
it was,
so let's just bring. How many you got? 5.
yes, let me just.
So let's get one of each person.
Darth
from the following
Mallrats.
teams out here. Darth Mallrats, get somebody up here.
Sarlacc's tongue.
Sarlacc's tongue, get somebody up here.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, get somebody up here.
Oh shit, we weren't prepared for this.
Oh shit, we weren't prepared for this. The
Splintered
second
team.
team, get somebody up here.
And he got the eardrum one right. And it's all coming back to me now.
And it's all coming back to me now. Somebody said, get up here. There, your winner for this round. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Were there multiple ones right?
Did everybody get them wrong? Or what?
No, there's one right on each card. What? No, did you not get anything?
No, I mean, we put 16 ounces.
That's correct. A pound of shit, man. Yeah.
Zach, are you trying to lose? Yes. No, that's very sweet of you. But
We
you
didn't get
actually
any
got it
homework.
right. Where's that killer instinct? You're like, no. Winning's for others. Okay, so we're looking for a bar slap. You can throw your hand down as soon as you feel like you know the answer. Let me move these so people don't get stabbed. Okay. Andy's going to ask the question. I'm going to watch your hands. Hover a little bit. There you go. And then as soon as one hits the bar, we're going to go to you for the answer. If you get it wrong, we'll do it again.
Yes, we'll
Finish
keep going.
the question. Yeah. Here we go. Ask away, Andy.
What planet are they referring to in
Hold
the
on. Here we go.
What planet are they referring to in the title Third Rock from the Sun? That's correct.
Earth is the winner, man. What team is this? Darth Mallrats wins the
Darth.
Edumacation books. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicely done. Great job.
Quick, fast reactions. Okay, man, here we go. Round 6 is the genre gems round, man. Genre gems, where we ask questions about some movies or comic books or TV shows that we love. And this week it is Batman, ladies and gentlemen. Batman. And if you get these questions right, you're going to win this fine-ass Batman statue that's broken if you look real close. So don't look real close. Fantastic piece based on Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. And there's a Robin cameo in here, man. It's really nice. Here we go. Genre gems. Your questions this week are about Batman. Round 6, question 1. Pens up, phones down. Lend me your pointy bat ears, because here we go. What actor has received the most money for their performance in a single Batman movie? My God, that's a great question.
It is a real one. And it's adjusted dollars, doesn't matter. Somebody's got everybody beat.
Fair enough. What actors received the most money for their performance in a single Batman movie? You don't need the number, you want the actor.
I want the actor.
Fair enough. Number 2, what actor in 1989's Batman had both sides of his face changed into Two-Face from one Batman movie to another? Meaning, which actor was recast?
He was recast and became Two-Face in another movie.
So you want the actor from the 89?
From the 89 movie. He was originally cast and did not make it into the subsequent films.
He never got to play his alter ego, so
That's
to speak.
correct.
Number 3, Tim Burton makes an appearance in Batman, 1989's Batman. In what scene? Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, shit. Like, I was sitting there going, wait a second, I know a lot about that movie, but how do I not know that?
Yes, he plays a little bit part, but not
Tim
a speaking
Burton
part.
makes an appearance in 1989's Batman. In what scene? I'm
Just kind of
stumped.
jumped in there, thought he'd get his face on camera.
The Joker suggests, number 4, the Joker suggests what medical procedure for Gotham City? I know what that is. The Joker suggests what medical procedure for Gotham City? And then number 5, ladies and gentlemen, as we slide down the bat pole and enter the Bat Cave. Number 5, according to IMDb, where did the screenwriters get the idea for the Joker's real name in 1989's Batman?
That's correct.
According to the IMDb, where did the screen... I like how you threw that out there. According to the IMDb, you're like, I ain't eating
That's
shit
right.
for this later on.
Those are your guys.
According to the IMDb, where did the screenwriters get the idea for the Joker's real name? That's your fifth and final Batman question. I know when people heard Batman, they're like, ooh, this is going to be easy, but you found some fucking humdingers, man. Some the great Dark Knight detective himself might not be able to answer.
Well.
Yes, I'm keeping on brand. That's the end of the round, folks. When you've finished filling out your Bat cards, hold them in the Bat air, and Bat Nate and Bat Big Daddy Jimmy V will come collect them and Bat tabulate them in the Bat room. Same Bat time.
Yeah, give him a second. He's in the Bat room.
Bat channel. It's the end of the round, folks. Hand in your cards. Give them to the boys.
One more card over here.
One over there. We are going to close this round. We're going to break the back of this round like we're Bane. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We finished some shit. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck. God damn it, I feel accomplished. All right, let's take us through it, man. What actor has received the most money for their performance in a single Batman movie? I'm going to take a guess. It was kind of not a trick question, but naturally you say Batman movie, you're like, oh, Batman. But Batman's not the character the actor played.
That's correct.
Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson is the correct answer.
Number 2, what actor in 1989's Batman had both sides of his face changed into Two-Face from one Batman movie to another, meaning which actor was recast?
To become Two-Face?
I mean, I know, but
you know.
Let's figure if we could all say it at once. 1, 2, 3. Billy D. Williams. That's right. Lando himself was supposed to play Two-Face. Ghosts and Goblins. That's right. Well remembered. Number 3, Tim Burton makes, but he did, to be fair, Billy D. Williams was the voice of Two-Face in the Lego movie.
That is correct.
Lego movie.
He got that role in the end.
Number 3, Tim Burton makes an appearance in Batman in what scene? I did not know this.
He plays one of the goons in the museum destruction scene.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fuck, I didn't know that. Shit.
Coincidentally, according to IMDb, that was Jack Nicholson's only uneasy part to film because he loves art so much he hated to destroy it.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. But meanwhile, he could slash women's faces and
That's
shit
what
like
I'm
that?
saying.
Fair enough.
Jerry
Priorities.
Hall.
It's all about priorities. Number 4, the Joker suggests what medical procedure for Gotham City? This town needs an enema.
That's
Yes, well done, Nate. This town does need an enema.
that would be the procedure. And if it was a 160-pound man, he would get 1 pound of shit out of it.
Well done, man. See? Pays it off. Okay, and number 5, according to the IMDb, where did the screenwriters get the idea for the Joker's real name? I don't know this.
The Joker's name in the movie is Jack Napier.
Yeah.
And they named him after the actor that played the butler,
Yeah, Alan Napier.
Alan Napier from the Batman 66 series.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Yeah,
That
that's
was-
where they got it.
That's
It's
so
an homage to Alan
In the
Napier.
comics, the Joker had no secret identity, no name.
They
So
always skirted around it. They never got to it.
I didn't know. All right,
So
we
there
got
it is.
some winners. How many we got?
We got 2 teams ready to go. Let's
2.
bring up
Send up a representative from
Bantha Fodder.
Bantha Fodder.
And oh shit, we fucking nailed it.
And oh shit, we fucking nailed it. 1 rep each. Come on up. Give applause to the folks that won this round. How are you? Good to see you again. Face each other in the octa whatever the fuck. And what? Let's do like a thing, the runoff or whatever.
We'll do the runoff. We'll
Okay.
do a little more difficult category where you got to do a little thinking.
Make it 3 seconds, not 5, as we get closer. This will be 3 seconds. So if you don't have an answer within 3,
3? Okay.
then the other person wins.
And the category is name a movie that has an alien in it.
Alien.
Alien Resurrection.
Aliens.
Predator.
Alien 3.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Thor, Ragnarok.
Prometheus.
Fucker.
Man, that was it. Well done. He won, man. Give it up for him.
Nice job.
You get that broken Batman statue. Fuck.
Good job.
Well done, both of you. Ooh, that was tough, man. Okay.
Oh, you broke it.
God damn it. All right, here we go. That was round 6, genre gems. Round 7 is the Smithsonian Museum round. These are questions about movies made by Kevin Smith. These questions are all Chasing Amy related.
These are changing. I was feeling that vibe from Dazed and Confused.
So what we're doing is giving out. Whoa. Hold that. Grab that one. Is this. You got a full uncut set of Clerks trading cards from the good folks at Skybox, man. They made these cards last year. They're really wonderful. So this is a completely uncut set of cards.
This is like the trading card version of getting the giant check if you win the lottery.
Here we go. Upper Deck. Good folks. Upper Deck, Skybox. Those are the folks made those cards. And I believe, oddly enough, we're doing Chasing Amy questions. I think they're doing Chasing Amy cards next.
Well, that was why I did this.
Well
because
done.
I'm always thinking about that stuff.
Marketing. Here we go. Number 1, round 7, Smithsonian Museum. Pens up, phones down, and hear me ask thee. Number 1, in Chasing Amy, Holden and Alyssa talk about growing up in Jersey. And Alyssa mentions the Eden Prairie Mall. Where is the Eden Prairie Mall? I know.
You know this one, right?
I might know all of these. If I don't know one of these, fuck, I'm going to check into a hospital. Number 2, in Chasing Amy, what actor's character accuses Banky of being a tracer?
Banky's an artist, and he's accused of being a tracer.
So there's 2 uses of Chasing Amy. Is that correct? In
Yes.
Chasing Amy, what actor's character accuses Banky of being a tracer?
So an actor says a line to him. He says, accuses him of being a tracer.
Yeah.
What actor plays him?
What actor plays the guy?
And
who
it does
calls
say
Banky a
Chasing
tracer?
Amy in the question twice because, I wrote a lot of questions.
No worries. So it's what actor called Banky a tracer in Chasing Amy?
Yes.
Number 3, in what other film besides Chasing Amy does Ben Affleck's character fall for a lesbian?
Another famous
What?
Affleck movie.
In what other movie besides Chasing Amy does Ben Affleck's character fall for a lesbian? Same trope.
Well, it wasn't a trope until after Chasing Amy.
That's right. Number 4, Holden in Chasing Amy says he attended what high school? The same as high school that Kevin Smith attended in real life. What high school does Holden say that he attended in Chasing Amy? Not ironically, it's the same high school that I went to in real life. You know my high school, then you know the answer to this question. Holden's high school is Kevin Smith's high school. What is the name of that high school? Number 5, and final question in the round. Who wrote the song Alive that Alyssa sings in Chasing Amy? What a great question. Who wrote the song Alive that Alyssa sings in the movie Chasing Amy, directed by Kevin Smith, the owner of the Smithsonian Museum, which was the name of the category? And that is the end of that round, ladies and gentlemen. Round 7 is coming to a close, man. When you've written down your final answers, throw those cards up in the air while holding them still in your hand. I guess that's incorrect.
Yes.
Hold those cards up in
Yes.
the air.
That's like embracing someone with open arms. It can't be done.
That's true. Embrace me with open arms. We will collect your cards. Well, we won't. Me and Andy are going to sit right here. Nate and Big Daddy Jimmy V are going to collect your cards, ladies and gentlemen. They'll go back, they'll tabulate, and they'll find out who knows the most about Chasing Amy. I'll be honest with you. I really wish I'd played this round. I would be winning this right now.
Right, but it wouldn't have been so fair, do you think?
Life's not fair, man. I mean, look, I'm sure there are people in here that were like Batman experts, and they won and shit.
That's true.
So I just happen to know a little bit more about the subject matter.
We did
Absolutely.
get, I've been getting
Is
suggestions.
this the one we sent you? Yes, sir. Right on. Bri lost a bunch of weight as well, man. Give it up for Bri's Weight Watchers as well.
Nice job.
And when he won, last time I saw him, I told him we would send him a jersey, and we did. And this is it. You're down 55 fucking pounds? Jesus, give it up for him. That's amazing. I'm gonna write you thin bastard.
That is 5.5 less pounds of poo produced a day. Yes.
Andy just will not let the poo go.
I know.
Here we
a
go,
problem.
man. The question, all the cards in? Let's count it on the round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck you, the round's over. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. I said give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Number 1, in Chasing Amy, Holden and Alyssa talk about growing up in Jersey, and Alyssa mentions the Eden Prairie Mall. Where is the Eden Prairie Mall? You mean in real life, of course?
Yes.
Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
It's in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And why would it be something that they mention?
What do you mean?
Isn't that where you shot mall rats?
Yeah.
That's why it's in there.
Yes, you're absolutely
I'm glad I
right.
didn't ask that question. You would have gotten it wrong.
I know. I would have lost there. Number 2, in Chasing Amy, what actor's character accuses Banky of being a tracer? Who called Banky a tracer?
Yes. And that would be... No, Casey Affleck. Am I
Hold
wrong?
on, let me think. Hold on. So Casey's in line, but Mosier comes up first, and Mosier brings... Yeah, no, Mosier's character does.
Ooh, okay. Well, we'll have to correct that.
Scott Mosier. Hey, boys, Scott Mosier is the answer to what? Number what? They got it? You got that info? Thank you.
Okay.
Scott Mosier was the answer we were looking for.
Go ahead, Internet. My asshole is right here.
Number 3, in what other film besides Chasing Amy does Ben Affleck's character fall for a lesbian? That would be Gigli.
That is Gigli. Gigli is the answer to that question.
The one I get
That
accused
is
of
the
directing all the time. People are like, hey, you did Gigli. I'm like, no, I didn't. I did Jersey Girl. They're like, that's fucking worse.
That's the most applause Gigli has ever gotten.
Ever, right there. Number 4, Holden in Chasing Amy says he attended what high school, which is the same real-life high school as Kevin Smith. That would be Henry Hudson Regional.
That is correct.
Yes, Henry Hudson. If
We
you
would
got
take Henry Hudson or Hudson. It would be
Yeah,
funny.
we take Hudson. How many winners?
Why, there's 2 winners.
And number 5, who wrote the song Alive that Alyssa sings in the bar in Chasing Amy where fucking Affleck's dancing like this? Joey Adams herself wrote that song.
That is correct. She wrote that song.
Yes, that's right. There's your fucking answers. And we've got a pair of winners. We would like one representative from each team to come up here. And what are their names?
Sarlacc's tongue.
Sarlacc's
What's the
tongue, get your
Sarlacc's
ass
tongue?
back up here.
And number 2.
And number 2, get your ass up here, man. You're going to
Number
play for this
2.
amazing uncut sheet of clerk's cards. Here are your 2 winners for the round. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your winners.
Okay.
This is not going to be one of those slap rounds. Put it right there, my friend. Well done. This is going to be the what is it called again?
This is shutout. The first person not to be able to answer is out.
Okay, if you don't answer within 3 seconds, or if you repeat what somebody else has said, you lose and the other person wins. Here we go, man. The question or the round this time has to do with
Harrison Ford films.
Harrison
Name a
Ford.
Harrison Ford film.
go.
Air Force One.
Last Crusade, Indiana
A New Hope.
Jones. Temple of Doom,
Return of the Jedi.
Empire Strikes Back.
Man! Give it up for the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Brain fried. It happens. You win the cards uncut. Well done,
Good job,
man.
good
Give it up
job.
for number 2.
I thought regarding Henry was going to be in there.
Yeah, you would think, but no.
J.J. Abrams' first film.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Round 8, ladies and gentlemen, is the Kessel Run. That's where we do Star Wars type stuff. And what you're going to win in this round is this lovely, drawing of our once and future princess, man. Carrie Fisher has Princess Leia. It is drawn by, it's the prince called The Princess, and I can't see the artist's name, but it's really nice. So boom, that's going to be yours if you get the Kessel Run round correctly. Cards, pens up, ladies and gentlemen, cards in front of you, phones down. And hear me when I say number 1. What is Grand Moff Tarkin's first name? Fuck, I don't know that. Wow, that's tough. It's not like Larry or something like that.
Yes.
What?
JC knows it.
JC may know it. What is Grand Moff Tarkin's first name?
Not Grandma Tarkin.
Grandma Tarkin. Number two, folks, in The Last Jedi, who says, concentrate all fire on the speeders? In Last Jedi, which character says, concentrate all fire on the speeders? Question mark?
No, it's a statement.
Statement. There's
And
just
then
question
it gets a
mark.
laugh line after that. So
Yes. Number three, where does the master of Crimson Dawn ask Kira
Kira, I think.
Kira
I can
to
never
meet
say it.
him? That's from the movie. Are we allowed to say?
Yes.
Solo. That's from the movie. JC, we're not playing, man.
What's for Solo?
I know it. It's Solo. In Solo, where does the master of Crimson Dawn ask Kira to meet him? And if you know the master of Crimson Dawn, that's not going to get you anything.
That's right. You got to know the planet.
Number four, what is another name for the TIE interdictor?
I thought you'd have fun with that word.
I did. I just came a little. What is another name for the TIE interdictor?
So there are
there's
many
your TIE fighter, your TIE bomber, your TIE interdictor.
There's a TIE interdictor. It is a class of TIE fighters. There's a number of names for it.
It's the class of TIE fighters that take dictation during the war.
I picked a TIE fighter that had the most different names in the canon for JC's sake.
What is another name for the TIE interdictor? And number five, last question in the Kessel Run, man. If you get this, you've completed the Kessel Run. What city was Padme buried in? Oh my God, that caught a gasp.
She
What city was, spoilers. What city was Padme buried in? And that brings an end to the Kessel Run, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner of this round is going to walk away with The Princess, Star Wars piece of artwork featuring Princess Leia. When you finished and filled out your cards, hold them up. And Nate or Big Daddy Jimmy V will collect them up. And then we'll figure out if you've successfully completed the Kessel Run.
The Kessel Run. Yeah, you know, I was a big Star Wars vehicle guy. There was back in the day when I first was doing 3D art, 3D graphics, there was the Star Wars Modeling Alliance, and people would build all of the models on the computer and trade them. And then it got shut down because it was illegal.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You were illegally modeling?
I didn't know. I thought it was fun.
It'd be awesome. People show up to your house. They're like, we're here to arrest your son. What is he doing? Drugs? Models.
Yes, he's
Making
making
a lot
computer
of models. Off-brand models. Ladies and gentlemen, give your cards up. Hand your cards up. Once the cards are all up, we'll give you the answers. Round is closing officially in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We finished the Kessel Run. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Andrew McElfresh asks us, what is Grand Moff Tarkin's first name?
Will Huff.
Will Huff?
Will Huff.
Will Huff.
Yes, have paint can Will Huff.
Will Huff. Fair enough. I never knew that. Wow. Who said Esteban? It's awesome.
They got Will Huff over here.
Will Huff. Really? Fuck. So you better get that. Number 2, in Last Jedi, who says concentrate all fire on the speeders?
Anybody? Admiral Hux. There we go, right there.
Admiral Hux.
Admiral Hux. And then the answer is, you think?
Number 3, where does the Master of Crimson Dawn ask Kira to meet him? I don't know this.
That would be on Dathomir. That was
You
it.
got that, JC? Fuck, JC, you're good at this. I know.
Mm-hmm.
JC's like, it's Darth Maul, bitch.
Wow.
Spoilers. Hey, man, if you didn't get up to see Solo, that's your fucking fault. I saw it once. Did you see Solo at all?
I did. I saw it once. I saw it by myself. I saw it solo. It's true, though.
Number 4, what is another name for the TIE interdictor?
It is the
TIE dick?
No.
I thought you were...
you were just calling me that? Was that your...
I'm like, TIE dick.
That's right. It is the Advanced TIE Fighter or the Advanced TIE Bomber. I'm sorry, not the Advanced TIE Fighter. The Advanced TIE Bomber or the TIE Punisher or the TIE Interdictor Starfighter. And it is the 4 extra pod TIE fighter. That is a bomber configuration. For you vehicle guys.
That was a tough question
It was a hard
designed
one.
to fuck everybody. Well done.
I'm sorry. I was.
You don't
into
have to
that question.
apologize.
I liked it.
As the quizmaster, you never have to apologize.
Not a
man.
real
Your
quizmaster.
job is to make it fucking hard and shit. But if it's wrong, the internet will
Yes,
be all
I know.
over
They're
you.
getting ready right now. I can smell it.
Yeah, they're sharpening their fucking gaffy sticks. Number 5, what city was Padme buried in?
Ladies and gentlemen, capital city of Naboo.
I gotta tell you, man, JC, that's the amount of Star Wars you know is sexy. It's pretty impressive.
It's
you know,
all
deep
up there.
cuts. There it is, folks. We did the Kessel Run, all of us together and shit. And soon we're gonna know which one or more of us
That's okay. Yes.
we've got cards that have been tabulated.
We
How many
do.
you got?
We got 3 teams that will
3
be coming
teams.
up to
So
play.
give me a representative from each of the following teams. Go, Andy.
Sarlacc's tongue.
Sarlacc's tongue,
Please
get up here.
report for duty. Bantha fodder. We're
Bantha
gonna need you
Voodoo,
up here.
get up here.
And on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service, a new one. Come on up to the bar. You're about to play.
Well done.
Give it up for your winners of this round, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I'm sorry again. Okay, man. How do we do this?
This is the
Counter
table
slap?
slapping.
This is the counter slap and table slap a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Andy's going to ask you a question. Slap the counter as quickly as you can. We'll go to you. If you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, others have a chance.
Yes,
to
and we
steal.
go. We can either ask a new question or depending on how you want to do it. But here we go. First question. What is Padme's maiden name? That is correct.
Amidala takes it. Yes! Oh, you. Well done. Give it up for the winners, ladies and gentlemen.
They were like, "You're a quarter," and she's like, "No, I'm a dollar."
Nice. Strong pun game. Okay, round 9, ladies and gentlemen. We are now at round 9, the penultimate round. And in round 9, this is the pop me in the mouth round. You could win this signed Funko Pop featuring Kev himself. There's a Funko Pop of me that we have exclusively at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. But this one's from the LA Comic-Con. Oh, shit. So this ain't even the one that I normally give out. This is even more rare. Fuck. I've got 200, so I pulled them from my...
Yes.
There it is. Signed Kev Pop, man. It's going to be yours if you win the Funko Pop Me in the Mouth round, full of pop culture questions.
Yes.
that
This is. You have
Andy-
to be paying attention to the world and not just the things that we all love here
That's right.
at the Scum and Villainy Cantina to get these questions correct.
Here we go. Number 1. Joey Chestnut just broke his own world record by eating how many hot dogs at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest?
New world's record, ladies and gentlemen. They miscounted and actually added 10 at the end, but he still would have won.
I'd be impressed if anyone pulls this answer.
Okay.
Number 2. Now that he's married, Prince Harry is selling his car. What kind of car is it?
Selling his car. You can buy his car. It's a $97,000.
Now that he's married, Prince Harry's selling his car. What kind of car is it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to own Prince Harry's old car?
I don't know. That guy does a lot of hanging out naked. You know, those seats need to be closed down or whatever.
These smell royally awful. Number 3. Amazon just removed baby onesies with what image printed on them? Wow, this is fresh. This is like
This is very
today.
new. This was front page of Google News
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Amazon just removed baby onesies from being sold with what image printed on them?
They're going through a whole getting rid of a certain kind of product.
Number 4, the Jersey Shore reunion show is coming back. We cannot stop it. What is the situation's real name?
Not the situation's nickname, his real name.
Will you take full, first, any part of
It's
it?
first and last name.
You want first and last? First and last name. Fuck.
Once-
if you know this, I feel so bad.
Once one of the most famous people in the world.
Yes. And number 5, wow, this is political. Where did Paul Manafort buy his $15,000 ostrich skin jacket?
Yes, famous expensive New York boutique that was paid directly by foreign governments.
I've heard about the jacket from the news this week, but I've never heard where he bought it. Where did Paul Manafort buy his $15,000 ostrich skin jacket?
Custom tailored.
You're making him
Oscar.
work for that Funko Pop.
That's
Fuck,
right.
Jesus. All right, there it is, folks. The Funko Pop, pop me in the mouth round is coming to an end. We did 5 questions, and those 5 questions have now been asked. Once you fill out your cards, hold them up, and the good folks, Nate and Big Daddy Jimmy V, will collect them from you. They'll tabulate them, and we'll figure out who the winner is going to be. That you made people work. That was difficult.
These were all top of mind.
You would think that shit was made of diamonds, how hard those questions were.
Well, you know, if people don't want to play with hard questions, I can just make it easy for everybody.
No
If
way,
that's what-
man. I fucking like it. I respect the level of game you bring to this, man. It's tough. All right, everyone all done with your cards? Throw your cards
All the cards in?
the
Everybody got their
air.
cards in?
Wave them like you just don't care. All cards in, counting 5, 4,
Four,
3,
three,
2,
two,
1.
one.
Fuck round 9. It's over. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. One more round after this motherfucker, man. But before we get there, let's find out what the correct answers to this most impossible fucking round was. Thank God we weren't playing for human
Somebody
lives.
please have been paying attention this week.
I know, really. Here we go. If your finger was on the pulse of the news this week, you might know the answer to these questions. Joey Chestnut just broke his own world record by eating how many hot dogs at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest?
He ate 74 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
74 we were looking for.
74. They miscounted. They missed a whole plate and thought it was 64, and he still won by 20.
How much does he weigh?
Well, let's see how much he shat that day.
Number 2. Now that he's married, Prince Harry is selling his car. What kind of car is it?
It is an Audi. He is selling an Audi sports car.
Not an innie,
No.
but an Audi.
Yes.
He's selling his Audi. There it is.
So-
Number 3. Amazon just removed baby onesies with what image printed on them?
And those would be burning crosses.
Is that right?
Yes.
They were selling onesies with burning
There was
crosses?
yes, they were. It was, there was.
That is a commitment to hate, man. Fuck. Wow.
So
I
they've been
thought it
going
was
through and-
swastika. That wasn't the
That
answer?
is one of them. I guess we'll take swastika, but they didn't actually ban those this week. Those had been banned before.
All right, but so you were looking for burning crosses.
Burning crosses was the one that they featured and said this is an example of how we're going to get rid of all these hate products and you'll have to find them somewhere else.
Fascinating. Oh, shit. We got multiple winners. Number 3, the Jersey Shore reunion show is coming back. What is the situation's real name?
His name would be Michael the Situation Sorrentino.
Michael Sorrentino.
Michael
is what we're looking
Sorrentino.
for. And number 5, where did Paul Manafort buy his $15,000 ostrich skin jacket?
And Alan Couture, a name you saw every day on the news. Alan Couture.
Alan- what is it?
Alan Couture, because they received funds directly from a foreign government to pay for his custom-tailored ostrich skin jacket. Hard
The
question,
answer?
but it was out there and people could have had a shot at it.
Alan Couture. If you got that, you got that right. Okay, we've got multiple winners here. Looks like 5.
Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There is only one correct card among these because 4 of the cards say Mike Sorrentino, which is his nickname. But one of the cards says Michael Sorrentino, and that card belongs to the team. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, won it, man. They won the pop. Hands down with a proper first Christian name. Well done, sir. Take that pop. Well done. Fuck.
What's that? Yes. See, that's the whole point of this whole thing.
Okay, folks, this is it. Round 10, man. The last round. What happens after this round is we figure out who won the most rounds, and then that person, that team, wins an Eduma Challenge coin as the grand prize winner of today's Eduma pub quiz. So, round 10, ladies and gentlemen, the shirt off my background. What you are playing for is this Hollyweed jersey that I'm wearing right now. Hollyweed, you can go watch it right now at rivettv.com. We still got a few weeks left and stuff. Pledge, buy the show in advance, and we get to make new episodes. Looks like we're going to get, we're close right now. Looks like we may get to do it. So push us over the edge. In any event, whoever wins this round wins this jersey. I'm going to sign the back of it, and you're going to walk away with this jersey. Shirt off my back round 10. The questions always have something to do with backs. This week, Andy's very cheekily has chosen as the subject, not just backs, but Jim Backus himself. That's right. Jim Backus,
Jim Backus,
the actor responsible for Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, that's correct.
Andy's going to make you work so fucking hard to get this jersey, man.
Yes. Mr. Thurston Howell III, you may recall.
I said it's easier to lose
One of the most
55
popular
pounds.
sitcoms of all time, Gilligan's Island. He was one of the principal characters.
That's
on
right.
that
Okay.
show.
You have to be 60 or older to get any of these correct, ladies and gentlemen. But that's how we do it here. This is you're winning.
You
a
told me to
jersey.
make this as the hardest round.
I always did. I said make it impossible because I don't want to take my shirt off. Here we go, man. Number 1, round 10. Shirt off my background. Jim Backus is the subject. The first question. Pens in your hand. Phones down. Lend me your ears. What is Mr. Magoo's full name?
They call me Mr. Magoo.
Wow, I don't even know. I don't know if I know this. Number 2, what Academy Award-winning actor co-starred with Jim Backus in the Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island? Jim
That's
Backus
correct.
played Thurston Howell,
He did.
the millionaire.
And there was an evil scientist who later on, as an actor, went on to win the Academy Award. And yes, he did. No, he just won, not 4.
I don't think he could tell you what they won the Academy Award
Yes,
for.
that would give it
give
away.
it away. So what Academy Award-winning actor co-starred with Jim Backus in
I'll
the
give a
Harlem
clue.
Globetrotters? Why? You give enough, I think.
Okay.
On Gilligan's Island. It's for a shirt, man.
All right.
Number 3, what was the professor's full character name on Gilligan's Island? What was the professor's full character name on Gilligan's Island? It's a Jim Backus adjacent question.
Yes. Jim Backus would have known it.
Good point. That's true. These are all things Jim Backus knew while he lived. Number 4, Jim Backus made the top 40 pop charts with his song Delicious. With what famous comedian? Jim Backus recorded a song called Delicious that reached the top 40. Fuck. Who was the famous comedian he recorded it with?
So in the era of Kinky Boots, where the stars of The Avengers, the British show, sang a novelty song, this song came out and it charted in the top 40 with a very famous female comedian of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Fucking A, man.
So this will be our Kinky Boots. We're going to make this into a Broadway show.
Number 5 and final question of the Jim Backus shirt off my Backus round. Number 5, Jim Backus played the father in what famous 50s film? Fuck, that's a lot of alliteration.
Iconic 50s film. One of the top iconic 50s films.
And Jim
And Jim
Backus
Backus played the dad.
plays the dad.
And he wears an apron in the movie.
In what famous 50s film? Wow, these are tough. Just to go from the top to the bottom. What is Mr. Magoo's full name? What Academy Award-winning actor co-starred with Jim Backus in the Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island? What was the professor's full character name on Gilligan's Island? Jim Backus made the top 40 pop charts with the song Delicious with what famous comedian? And Jim Backus played the father in what famous 50s film? Once you've answered all those questions, ladies and gentlemen, you are done with this round. Hold that card up in the air, and Big Daddy Jimmy V and or Nate will come to collect it.
All right. Get
Once
those answers down.
Cards are handed in. They'll start tabulating. We'll start telling. What are we going to tell them? The answers to those very difficult questions. If you were a Jim Backus fetishist, that whole round would make you nut your pants.
Yes, no kidding. Although I didn't talk about his radio characters. He was cast as Thurston Howell because he played a rich guy on a number of different radio shows. His most famous line being, "Shut your mouth, boy, or I'll wash it out with domestic champagne."
Oh, get out of here. And so because of that, he got cast
He
on
was kind of
Gilligan's Island?
typecast as the Gilligan's Island rich guy. So,
Fucking A. We got the cards collected, ladies and gentlemen.
any cards? Anybody cut?
Any cards left? We're closing this round in 5, 4,
Four,
3,
three,
2, 1. Fuck that round. It's over. Round 10 is done. All right, man. Shirt off my background. Round 10. Here we go. What is Mr. Magoo's full name? Andrew?
J. Quincy Magoo, featured on a plaque in front of his house.
J. Quincy Magoo. Tough
J.
one.
Quincy Magoo.
Did anybody have J. Quincy Magoo?
No.
Wow, deep cuts. All right, number 2. What Academy Award winning actor co-starred with Jim Backus in the Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island? Can I take a guess?
Yes.
He would win an Academy Award one day,
Yes.
but not when he did this.
No.
Was it years away?
It was years away.
Decades even?
It was decades away.
Anthony Hopkins?
No.
Fuck, that was my best guess. Who was
I
it?
thought you were going for Martin Landau.
Oh,
Martin Landau.
That makes sense. He was
And
on
Barbara
TV.
Bain, his wife, his real life wife, they often starred together in shows like Space 1999. And they played the evil robot people, and they built robots that played the Harlem Globetrotters. And it is as good as it sounds.
It's worth a watch. Number 3, what was the professor's full character name on Gilligan's Island?
Anybody? This is a very classic pub quiz question. Roy Hinckley Jr. He sounds like a
Roy?
serial killer, doesn't he?
He killed the professor, took
Yeah.
his place on the boat. Roy Hinckley Jr. was the answer to that one, man. And then number 4.
Four.
Jim Backus made the top 40 pop charts with his song "Delicious." With what famous comedian? Hold on. So what year? You don't know. Well, top 40. Fuck.
In the 60s.
Carol Channing.
No, it was Phyllis Diller.
Oh, fuck.
They got Phyllis Diller over there.
That's
now,
great.
the song is hilarious to listen to because this is what they do. You hear champagne pop,
Right.
and you hear music play,
Right.
and they sip it, and they go, delicious.
That's the whole
And
song.
then as the song continues, they get drunker and drunker and say it in very hilarious ways.
Delicious.
Yes.
So it's like tequila, but delicious.
Yes.
All right, and then number 5, Jim Backus played the father in what famous 50s film, Andrew?
That would be Rebel Without a Cause.
Rebel Without a Cause is what we were looking for.
Nicely done.
All right, man, what do we got? What do we
We're gonna have
got?
a big slap off.
Multiple winners, I see.
I see. We have 4 teams. First team is Miss Independent.
Miss
new player,
Independent,
Miss
send a
Independent.
representative up here right
There
away.
we are. Sarlacc's Tongue is making another
Sarlacc's Tongue,
appearance.
send a representative up here right away.
3 Beans in a Cantina.
3 Beans in a Cantina, send a representative up here post haste.
And Darth Mallrats.
Darth Mallrats,
Darth
send a
Mallrats.
representative up, and we'll start this final round. So what is this, a slap round?
This is the slap round.
All right, folks. First hand down on the counter gets to answer the question. If you get the question right, you're going to win the shirt off my back. If you get the question wrong, we then do it again until we come up with a winner, because there's 4 people, right?
Yes.
Here we go, man. You're slapping this shit as fast as you can once you feel you know the answer. If you slap an answer incorrectly, you become disqualified. So many rules, so little time. Here we go. Ask away.
What was Mr. Magoo's affliction? Blindness. is
Blind, you
correct.
won, man! You win a shit off my back! Hold on to this. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this.
Yes. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the shirt off of Kevin Smith's back. He's,
Bye-bye.
there you go.
Get it, you're a winner. Give it up for our ladies and gentlemen.
It's-
Okay, so that's 10 rounds of a fucking game
Okay.
that we've played, correct?
yeah, that's not the wooden spoon?
No. Where's the, I don't have them.
I don't have a wooden spoon either. We didn't bring one.
Oh, I didn't bring a wooden spoon, so
Yeah.
that'll be the wooden spoon. All right, you're a good point. All right, we forgot to bring a wooden spoon this week, so this is what the wooden spoon's gonna be. No, this is better.
That one.
Right here are 2 fake license plates from the movie Yoga Hosers. They were on Colleen's dad's car, Tony Hale's fake license plates. So the winner of the wooden spoon is the team that did the absolute worst.
That's right.
So-
the suckiest of all teams.
Tell us who's bad enough to win these fake licenses.
Well, we will find out when the wooden spoon is being calculated now, and the answers are being rushed to us just as we speak.
Is this wooden spoon?
Okay.
Okay, so the
Okay.
wooden spoon winner is.
They're going to be surprised because the team name is We Didn't Plan for This.
We didn't plan for this. You were the worst in the room tonight.
Yes,
Come
here
on
they
up.
come. Here they come. And there's 2 of them, so well done, well done.
2 plates, 1 each. Well done. Profound. They knew they were going to lose. Then what do we got? This the winner?
This is the winner, and this is a very serious team right here. We saw them many times at the table, and that would be Sarlacc's Tongue. Sarlacc's Tongue, the big winner of the game.
You come on up, man.
So
you
come on
have
up.
an edge of a
Jimmy
coin?
has your coin, and we'll give it to you right after the show. He just has it in the lockbox. So.
But in the meantime, Brian, you came from where today? Tacoma. Anybody come farther than Tacoma today? Fuck you, no. You win a box of Cheerios from Yoga Hosers, man.
Thank you, Kev.
That's all yours. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh my God, I can't believe we did it. We got to the end of another Edge of My Pub quiz, man. Did y'all have a good time, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up for your quiz master, the guy without whom there is no Edge of My Pub quiz, because he's the one that actually writes the questions. Otherwise, I'd be a guy with a box full of free shit. Andrew McElfresh, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the Edge of My Pub quiz for this week, live here from the Scum Villainy Cantina in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm Kevin Smith.
And I'm Andy McElfresh.
And you have been edumacated. Good night, everybody.